All right, and we are back here. State Champs Esports, a 1v1 Rocket League tournament presented by Lawrence Tech University and sponsored by Hungry Howies. Gonna get the players in here shortly. And we will have our match coming up here shortly.
I'm not sure if I'm delayed, but did you unmute it?
Yeah, we're unmuted.
All right, cool. Just double checking.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see. All right, they're both in. All right. All right. All right, these guys are about to pick their teams here. And here we go.
Now, we are familiar with both of these players. They were in our 3v3 fall tournament. Marcam 579 is on the Dakota squad, and Grandmastercob plays for Divine Child. And Marcam, whoa, wasted no time getting on the board. See if Grandmastercob can strike back, tie things up, keep it interesting. It seems like with most of these games, one player gets an early lead over the other, which it looks like we're seeing here right now.
Yeah, 2-goal early lead for Marcam. Pounding that one right into the net.
Now we know Dakota has a great Rocket League team. They actually had two teams in our 3v3 tournament last year. They had a great team again this year compete. I know they did well in the MIHSEF and the Play Versus. So Dakota's a real, I would call them a Rocket League powerhouse.
I would agree with that. Yes.
Ooh, there we go. Nice follow up by Grandmastercob.
See how that ball came right towards the center, and Cobb was right in the place, right time, getting that ball in net.
And Marcam was right there. I mean, his defense was solid. He just missed out. As if to respond, and gets a quick one right back on the board.
I think that might have been a little controller malfunction right there by Grandmastercob. Didn't quite get there onto the face-off, went off to the side.
Does that happen a lot? Do you get just mispressed buttons, or
it can happen. Sometimes controllers, if he's up playing on a controller, suffer from drift stick, which means that stick is either has a little slight input to the right or left or up or down, and you know that can definitely hamper your game if you have just a little bit and your sensitivities sensitive. You know, they're very sensitive. Yeah, that can be some trouble.
That last goal by Grandmastercob was pretty sweet. He just kind of scooped it right in there and didn't even wait to stick around to see if it went in.
Right. Yeah, no, I would call that the equivalent to in real life. If you're playing soccer in real life, your shoe's untied. And, you know, you have a possibility of tripping over. So that's what I would call the stick drift I was talking about. Oh,
I think
Grandmaster
this might be
Flash.
the best matchup that we've seen so far, at least on the streams. This is a real back and forth battle here. I love it.
Now we're getting a lot of goals here. Grandmaster Cobb.
He was
Still in it.
down, but definitely not out. You know, and like you said, it sometimes takes a minute or so to, you know, kind of feel out the other player. So I think that's what we saw. We saw Grandmaster Cobb just kind of getting his feelers for Marcam.
Yeah, and he was just out of reach right here. Just didn't have enough boost to get that save.
He tried. He jumped up, but was just a little shy.
I'm seeing a lot of great effort by a lot of these players. Even with some of the goals that have gone in, there have been some great efforts trying to at least make an attempt at a save. So, you know, credit to everyone so far involved.
Yeah, a lot of near misses. Ooh. Now, what was that technique called? He was just kind of doing like those short little spurts of boosters. He was just trying to keep up with the ball. Is that what I was seeing there? Grandmaster Cobb. And again, Marcam was right there, just, you know, seconds away from stopping that goal. So this is about as tight as it gets here. Nice save. Grandmaster Cobb wisely hanging back at his goal. Marcam can just not get it in all the way. Oh, there he goes. Spoke too soon. And Grandmaster Cobb was right there. He was in the right spot. Just looks like he didn't think that one was going in. It just kind of snuck in right at the top. Just over halfway, and this is a neck and neck matchup between some Divine Child and Dakota players. Two great esports programs. And apparently two great players from those teams.
All right. You know, I'm going to hit myself in the head. I had my mic on mute, and I was talking to myself this whole time. But I am back.
So they were just getting my one-sided conversation, eh?
Yes. And I thought I was talking to you this whole time.
You were like, what the hell is going on here?
I had a little tickle in my throat, and I muted my mic, and yes, I apologize for that.
That's all right. Marcam starting to pull away. Grandmaster Cobb had kept things really close for most of the game, but in these final couple minutes, it looks like Marcam's found the winning strategy. Let's see if Grandmaster Cobb can break through and get back on the board. Oh, nice save by Marcam.
It was great timing there. You know, a lot of players don't really sit inside the net. They like to go from side to side to make that ball to clear to the side instead of in the front. So that's a little something a little different. Or at least something that I try to do is try not to clear the ball in front, try to clear it to the side. So that ball's not in front and for an easy goal.
Grandmaster Cobb's down 4. Is a minute enough time to get 4 goals? Is it physically possible?
I think it's possible. I think it on average, you know, the shortest goal 4 seconds. So it's very possible.
Okay.
Very, very possible. Do I think it's going to happen? No, but if it does, I'll be shocked, and we'll send it into Sports Center.
Well, he only needs 3 goals now, so this could be an exciting finish.
And I think it's going to be too much. The hole is buried way too deep.
That is the nail in the coffin, I think.
Now, I see a lot of our plays coming along off the corners right there. Like I said, sometimes it can be very, very hard to anticipate where that ball's going to go after it rolls around in the corner. Ooh, nice save there. Grandmastercob.
I thought for sure that was going in. I can't believe that one.
That is what you call a desperation save.
Just throw yourself at the ball and hope you get lucky, right?
Marcam almost sliding it in there into his own net. I think we're just wasting time here trying to finish this game here. Game number 1. 10 seconds left. And Marcam will take game number 1 as he scores on the buzzer beater.
Oh, he got that one in there? That's funny. Looked like Grandmastercob was doing the backspin in the goal.
Yeah, I think he realized time was up. Nothing really going on here, so Marcam taking game 1 in the first round.
But give credit to Grandmastercob because he kept it closer than pretty much any match or game that we've seen, at least on the stream. I know there were some really tight ones in round 1, you know, just a couple of point differentiation. But so far, from what we've seen, this was definitely the most exciting.
All right, looks like, oh, there we go. Getting ready for the face-off, game number 2 of the series. I mean, I really don't know what I would do if I was Grandmastercob. You know, you really don't want to sit on the net. He does have the talent to score. There's no doubt about it, as you see.
That gets a breakaway.
Going right into the net.
Wow. That was impressive.
See, he just had enough juice to get that ball passed by Marcam's block, and into the net it goes. And Cobb takes the 1-0 lead.
Well, could this game be the kind of the sea change that Grandmastercob needs?
Ooh, I don't know. Marcam responds right there immediately.
I mean, if you had to predict, would you say Marcam's gonna sweep?
Yeah, I think Marcam's gonna take it. You know, Dakota has a lot of great players. I believe he's from Dakota, Chad, if I'm wrong.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
You know, they've got a lot of talent, so that's going to be my money on him. You know, there was that pass goal that he just scored. It was off his own backboard and down the ball it went. So, you know, got to have some luck too. Got to have the luck of the roll.
Well, so far this is a far closer game than last time because Marcam had 3 quick goals right away when we started, and Grandmastercob was able to kind of come back and make it interesting for most of the game. So we're already seeing an improvement here from Grandmastercob. Oh! Marcam almost had a couple of goals there, or at least a chance at one. Oh, nice save by Grandmastercob. I will say announcing the 1v1 matches is a heck of a lot easier. You don't have to remember names.
Everyone's names, yeah. You know, nice goal right there, tossing that up Marcam.
He just cleared it over Grandmastercob.
See, that was a great pop there on that first touch, and then once he got that, it was no chance for Grandmastercob.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a do or die situation. You're either blocking that or it's a surefire goal.
Oh, no.
Much.
Yes, sir. See, Marcam with the attempt on the dribble there. Trying to center it and getting an aerial attack on it, but could not make it happen. And Grandmastercob takes advantage of that.
Whoa, this is I think the first time that it's he's been able to tie it up this late in the game. I think at this point in the last game, it was Marcam had led pretty much the whole time.
You know, aerial shots are very hard to make, and that's probably one of the easier ones to make, but they're not easy. I can tell you that. And Cobb almost getting a goal there after the demolition.
If he gets this goal, this I believe will be his first lead of the series, which he does. 3-2, impressive comeback. And Grandmastercob, we'll see if he can hold that out for the rest of the game.
See, I think Marcam was trying to stop the ball there where he could dribble it down the way, but he just could not just mistimed it. See a waiting game there for the ball off the face-off, and Marcam immediately responds.
Seemed like it kind of backfired on Grandmastercob.
Yeah, I see what he was trying to do there, but you know, if you're just no momentum behind that, and you're just standing, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, he's trying it again.
Saw it differently.
Up. Yeah, that time Marcam held back and waited. Ooh, nice defense from Grandmastercob to get the steal.
See, and here's the aerial goal right here. Nice goal there by Grandmastercob. So you get him out of place, and the goals are easy to come by.
I love this back and forth action.
Yeah, we're getting a lot
Very
of goal
exciting.
action here. See out the face-off.
I think this has been the most lead exchanges we've seen for any game so far today.
Oh, no doubt. See if Marcam can take advantage of that demolition. 3-second timeout, and it is into the net.
For the first time, Grandmastercob has taken a 2-point lead. If he can hang on for the rest of this game, this will be our first game 3, which would be exciting.
There's still a lot of time left. Anything can happen. I think like you said before about trying to get to know your opponents, and I think that's what exactly Grandmastercob is doing. But Marcam,
Wow, he just dribbled that right into the into the goal. Didn't even bother taking a shot.
that is what you call easy.
Yeah, beauty. Now with these, they've both been trying a bunch of different face-off strategies. Do you have a recommended maneuver? Is it better to be aggressive? Nice save by Grandmaster.
Yes and no. There's the preferred way. I mean, there's not really a wrong way to take a face-off per se. People might say, "Oh, you're doing it wrong." People have their own, ways of taking a face-off. But the one that I see the most, where if you're off to the side, starting off to the side, what you would do is kind of like move towards the center instead of straight at the ball. and then once you get to the center of the ball, move into the ball. If you understand what I'm trying to say. So
Yep.
kind of like veer off to the left or to the right, depending on what side of the ball you're on. And then once you get to the center, boom, hit it right in. And I believe that's what Grandmastercob actually did right there. Let's check the replay.
Yeah, he was coming in at an angle, then
See?
came right dead center into the ball.
And that's
Perfect.
not exactly what I was talking about, but at the very end there is exactly what I was talking about.
Now, are they randomized as far as your starting points?
Yes. After every face-off, it's randomized. It could be in the middle. There's 3 places in the middle that you can line up, either off-center to the right, off-center to the left, or in the middle. And then you have off to the sides where it's only one way, very far right and far left.
These guys both seem to be perfectly matched, just going back and forth, goal for goal.
Marcam takes the lead back.
Whatever the outcome of this game is, it's impressive to watch these guys play. Neither of them obviously wants to lose. They're working their butts off, and you could tell they want to win. They want to advance to the quarters.
You know, one thing I have yet to see in the matches here, maybe it happened and I just didn't see it, but is a flip reset. You can flip once, and if you're in the air and all 4 of your tires hit the ball, you can reset your flip and flip again.
Wow.
And right here, Grandmastercob tying it up. 22 seconds left. We got ourselves a game.
Overtime?
Whew, I think so. There's still a lot of time left.
I mean, these guys have been scoring pretty quickly.
I don't know. I think we will, but I might have to bite my tongue.
There we go.
And that's a save.
Good D. Great Marcam defense there.
Unless if Marcam can get a nice little aerial. Nope, we're going to overtime.
Excellent.
We are.
Now, is it just me, or do you love to see overtime?
I love to see overtime just because, you know, no mistakes. You can't make a mistake. You know, if that ball's in the net, you're done. You know, fortunately, you know, for you know, Marcam, if he loses, you know, he still has a chance. But if Marcam wins, Cobb's out. So pressure.
Now, as a player, is it, you know, is the pressure pretty intense?
Oh, definitely.
Marcam gets a squeaker that just barely rolls.
Yeah, something like that right there. You know, Marcam takes the series win, and he's moving on to the next round of the playoffs.
Impressive play by Grandmastercob nonetheless. That was just a heck of a game. I really enjoyed watching it. I hope they're all that much fun and exciting. Great job to both of them.
And we got Meta Tenth and Zombie Gamer up next. Stick around. We'll be back shortly.